On the 6th and the 14th of December last year, we reported on former West Mercia Police Constable 27-year-old Rhett Wilson, who was on trial for perverting a course of justice. Well, he's now been sentenced. Just to recap, Wilson, who was based in Shropshire before he resigned in July 2020, had previously pleaded guilty to 3 police corruption offences. The charges related to an internal investigation sparked by information of Wilson abusing his position for sexual gain between December 2019 and March 2020. He was caught out after one of his victim's boyfriends called police and reported him for pestering his girlfriend, and that he had been sending his girlfriend inappropriate messages. Wilson previously admitted corruption charges back in January for attempting to engage in sexual relationships with female crime victims. But more recently, he went on trial for perverting the course of public justice by deleting the data on his phone relating to the messages that he had been sending the women, all of which he had come into contact with through his duties as a police constable. At least one of the women ended up engaging in sexual activity with Wilson. During a WhatsApp exchange with a friend, Wilson referenced potentially going to jail over his actions, to which his friend said, "Not as long as she keeps her poppadom eating mouth shut." Wilson's barrister said that his client had pleaded guilty to 3 of the offences, adding that he was extremely young in service and in age at the time of the offences. She told the court that he had since rejoined the army and was now stationed at the Jalalabad barracks in Tidworth, and had references showing his dedication to service, particularly leading patrols of the Estonian border. He was described by senior army officials as an outstanding officer, and he had been promoted from corporal to lance corporal. Sentencing Judge Cartwright said the offences risk harming public confidence in policing, and as such only a custodial sentence would have been acceptable. Judge Cartwright decided that the appropriate sentence was that of a term of 34 months custodial. Not suspended. I know, I was shocked too. Now that his trial is concluded, West Mercia Police will initiate misconduct proceedings, and seeing as he was jailed, it's highly likely that Wilson will now be dismissed and barred from policing in the future, even though he's already resigned, by the way.